Hi class, this is Stephanie Searles. This is my week 6 discussion post regarding our DUI checkpoint program evaluation. Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Searles and this is my week 6 discussion post for MPA 560. My partner and I decided to evaluate the DUI checkpoint program in San Bernardino County. The program's purpose is to reduce the number of drunk drivers within the county, which, in turn would reduce the number of DUI-related accidents and fatalities. Our program will be quantitative. With a quantitative approach, we will have to perform the data analysis and then present it in a numerical format. My purpose of evaluating the DUI checkpoint program is to establish whether there are fewer DUI-related incidents, post-implementation of the program. This means that, we'll have to collect numerical data after the program and compare them with available data from before the program to see whether there was any change. Because the data I'll be working with is in a numerical format, my research at this point will be quantitative. Given the scope limitation of my program evaluation, I will not be interviewing any sample participants. Otherwise, I would have gone for a mixed method approach where I combine both qualitative and quantitative approaches. So our program will be quantitative. With a quantitative approach, we will have to perform the data analysis and then present it in a numerical format. And my purpose of evaluating the DUI checkpoint program is to establish whether there are fewer DUI-related incidents post-implementation of the program. This means that we will have to collect numerical data after the program and then compare them with available data from before the program to see whether or not there was any changes. And because the data I will be working with is in numerical format, my research at this point will be quantitative. The difference between experimental and quasi-experimental is randomization of participants to control and treatment groups. For my program evaluation, I will go for quasi-experimental research design, and the reason for doing so is that I want to assess the impact of the program in reducing DUI-related incidents before as well as after the program. Using this approach, I will minimize the negative effects associated with conducting non-random sampling on the participants. Additionally, in most experimental studies, the independent variable is usually introduced by the researcher. However, in the case of my program, the intervention was created and implemented by a different entity. What that means is that I essentially have no control on the independent variables, which necessitates the use of a quasi-experimental design instead of experimental design. To evaluate the DUI checkpoint program, I will go for a one-group post-test only design. This is a type of quasi-experimental research design in which the outcome of interest is measured only once after exposing a non-random group of participants to a certain to a certain intervention. I selected this design because there is already existing data on the current DUI-related incidences in San Bernardino County. However, what is not known is whether the newly established DUI program will lead to changes in the DUI-related incidents. The program evaluation will use secondary data collected from the San Bernardino County Police Department. Most of the data are available in the public domain. However, for most current data, it'll be collected from the department by directly reaching out to the department's officials. I will also consider surveying some of the traffic patrol officers by giving them questionnaires to collect their feedback on effectiveness of the program. I will also collect secondary data from the police department as it is anticipated that the department, while undertaking the checkpoint inspections, they'll be doing so by, checking all of the vehicles or random sampling the drivers passing through the checkpoints. For the survey, I will collect data by randomly sampling a few officers participating in the DUI checkpoint program as well. Thanks again for listening to this week's presentation. I'm looking forward to listening to all of yours, and I will see you this Wednesday for a study group. Thank you, and God bless.